Alright, so we're back. This is tutorial number 2 for our login video series. And we had already just double clicked on cancel. And in here we're going to write the exact same thing we did for exit, which is application dot exit. Close it off. And that's all you need to do for that one. Also on this form we have the login button, and if you'll notice, I'll go ahead and start it and I'll show you, but if you'll notice, you can't hit enter and get it to work. You can sit there and try to hit it, but it's not going to work. You actually have to click the button. So today we're going to change that. There's one way you can do it, and that's to double click, single click on the form, go over here to the properties, and in here is accept, the accept button. And you get to pick which one you want to use as your accept button. Save this, try it out. Put in your information, hit enter, and guess what? It works perfectly. Oops, I did that again. Alright, so as we go, we're going to continue to save. Now also in your login, double click it. You'll see that we have already got it to where you can use your information from your database. And that's the local stuff. Here we go. Your user account database from your table. It uses your username and your password for right now. We want to make sure that when you go to log in, you can't put in mistakes. So, first thing it's going to check. I can click login, it's not going to do anything. It's going to sit there. I have to put in a username. And I have to put in a password to log in. But what we're going to do, so we're going to go in here to the login, just above it, and we are going to start putting in for the text box if it's empty string. So if txt username dot text equal string dot empty, then you're going to go in here and you're going to put let's do message box for now. I like to make my own message box, but we'll do that in later tutorials.show, and we'll say needs user name. Okay, then we'll go else, if I can type, else if, and we'll go txt password dot text equal string dot empty. Same type of thing we'll do message box not show. Needs password. Now the other thing I didn't put in there was, after it gives you that information, now you want to go txt username dot focus. That way it will focus right back onto that text box. It'll put the cursor right back in there for you. Alright, let's try that. Oh, else. Need that else there. Now, I can hit enter. Oops, I misspelled user. And because okay. Let's see if that corrects that problem. But let me fix the user. Okay. Login. Okay. So you put in your username, but you didn't put in password. Do want to show you this. Okay, so your cursor is up here in your text box for your username. You clicked it, you still need a password, and the cursor is automatically down in your password box. There we go. Alright, so that's one thing I wanted to show you. And just in the login part of it, you have a few things that you can do to enhance the user's experience. Let's see here. In here, if they don't put in the right username and password, you can do a message box dot show. Oops. And you'll say wrong username or password. Why am I spelling it today? Okay, here we go. So they have to put in the proper RJC and PASS. Wrong username or password. Has to match. Alright. Now we've gotten that far with it matching. Now up here, we want it to match even further. So, let's see here, we'll go on this side, and we will put collate, and we'll have to put in collate. It's going to make sure that the caps and capitalizations and lowercase are used properly. So what we do is we're going to put an SQL underscore Latin 1. Oops. I gotta remember how to type. Underscore general CP1 underscore CS underscore AS. You will need that for both the password and the username. So we're just going to copy this. Yeah, makes it so easy. Control C. Come over here. Control V. See how I did that right before this last quote. Okay. Now, you'll save this. Let's go back in here to our table. And let's show table data. Let's put in another name. And Okay, let's refresh that. So that's capital, that's capital. And there we go. So we're going to put it in without caps for now. And it will tell you wrong username or password. Did it count for that? Yes, it counted for that. So now they're both capitalized, and you have your form. Alright, I think that'll do it for tutorial today. We will do a third tutorial coming up and showing you the difference in the message boxes, and you can make your own. And this is where I'll show you the wrong form that I started and how you can build your own message box. Alright, we'll see you in the next tutorial.